HTTV in association with Absolute Warehouse Services. Danny, thanks for joining us after a difficult afternoon at Bristol City. Straight after the game, but what are your overriding thoughts immediately after the final whistle?
Disappointment, damaged pride. I thought we were well short today. You know, from the first minute when we lost Fraser Campbell, we haven't got enough good men here. And when you lose as many as we have to injury, and then you lose another one in the first minute, it doesn't make it easy. But we were well short today, and we all have to take some time to reflect on that.
You're right in saying that we've got plenty of players missing, which makes it difficult, but we've still got, you know, there's 11 players out there who've got to do a job for you and do it for the fans who have travelled here today. And like you said to the press just then, we're well short defensively today. Yeah,
we were well short, and you're right. You know, the people that do play have to play with pride, and they have to play with some fight and some determination. And you know, when we talk about good men, we talk about honesty first and foremost. I think we talk about being reliable, being trustworthy, being determined, and being willing to work hard. You know, they're to me prerequisites of being a good man, and we didn't have enough good men today.
The frustrating thing, and perhaps you always think about your own team, we scored 2 goals today that in any other day would be really, really good goals. And you feel like you give our goals away a little bit easily, and it's not something that's been a trait of your teams throughout your career, and certainly since you've been at Huddersfield Town as well.
No, listen, that's as bad as one of my team had defended. We were so soft, it's frightening, so soft, and let runners run off of us, didn't defend the inside spaces. Every time they put crosses in the box, we were just getting beaten in the 1v1 duel. And when you do that against a good team, then you're going to get hurt. And we need to go away now. We need to reflect. We need to try to pick the bones out of the performance. We've just spoken in the dressing room. It would be easy for me now to be over and emotional and hang a few of them publicly, but I don't think that's the right thing to do. Not the right thing for the team or for the club in this moment. So I'm going to try to suck it up and come here and take responsibility for it, and then go home, reflect, try to learn, and come back better.
It's obviously not a time to be picking positives out of what was a really disappointing afternoon, but you talk about players who are going to fight and going to show willing and do the things that you want to do. We had plenty of young players on the pitch in the second half, and I thought some of them did that for you. We saw Josh Carome and Matty Daly on the pitch for the first time in some time, and did they show the qualities, and did the second half improve at all for you?
Well, the second half was drawn 1-1. We said at half time that, you know, you're not playing for points anymore, you're playing for pride, and to me there's nothing more important than pride. You know, points obviously are everything in football, but nothing's more important than your pride. And I thought we'd learn a lot in the second half. We'd certainly learn who's with us and who's not. And you know, young Josh and young Matt, we've not made it easy for Josh. He's had to really fight for this opportunity, and he's had to show the qualities that we feel you need to play for Huddersfield Town, and he's done that more and more recently. And I thought he did well when he come on, and Matt as well come on and played with an energy. And listen, it doesn't matter what you can do, it doesn't matter what you have done. It matters what you are doing, and you know you got to play with some energy and some enthusiasm. You got to want to play, and if you don't, then don't expect to perform at your best. And that is the realities, and that doesn't matter what level of football we're talking about. And like I said, you know, I think everyone has to go home today. And I listened to the supporters at the end of the game, cheering, singing, and I thought ashamed. You know, I feel so sorry for them, because they deserve so much more than that, so much more. And like I said, us in the dressing room, we have to go away and we have to realise who we are and what we stand for and what we want to be and how we want to be judged, because every human being is judged on their actions. And we all have to go away and have a hard, long look at ourselves.
You've just almost asked the last question I was going to ask you, which is the reason I asked about the second half and perhaps a slight improvement is the reaction of the fans at the end. You know, when you've come this way and you were 4 goals conceded in the first half, you lose 5-2. It's not a typical reaction for a set of fans that have just seen that, and I think that's credit to what you've done since you've been here. But perhaps what they saw in the second half, that they didn't give up the ghost, certainly in part, and I thought their reaction was superb.
Travelled probably 6 hours to get here. By road, by car, really tough week at work. Probably giving their all week to earn the wages that they do, to then spend on coming and supporting their team. We flew down yesterday, get everything done for us, get completely pampered. And we go and perform like that. And they fight to the end. Thanks, wrong, innit?
Danny, thanks for joining us.